Hey guys, Hot Top 5 here with episode number 46 of our Eintracht Frankfurt career on Football Manager 2019. And we're starting off on the page of Gaston Spatafora because what has happened to this man? Let's have a look at this. He's played 10 total games in the Bundesliga, 1 goal, 1 assist. 3 Champions League games, 1 goal. 1 German Super Cup game, 1 goal. 3 goals and 3 assists in 16 total games. I don't know what is going on with him. He's officially been dropped from the squad. So to back up the 0-0 against Hertha, we had a 0-0 away from home against Hamburg. Now this game was a very even game. Again, the shots to shots on target ratio is not on. And that is again, it's down to Spatafora and Langlois not really pulling their weight up striker. But 0-0, even result. Best player on the pitch was Sakira with a 7.7. That's quite far ahead of everyone barring Maresic and Soraya. Everyone else was on 7 or lower. Next game was the third Champions League game, and it was a 3-2 victory against Marseille. This game we went 1-0 up in the 5th minute due to Alex Blesser, who at the time was our top goal scorer with 3 goals. Langlois got one in the 44th. Very well done to him. They then got one back in the 45th through Olmo. We then got another one back, kind of restoring our 2-goal lead through Sergio Lopez in the 58th. And it's lucky we did because Gareth Bale, I know, Gareth Bale plays for Marseille now, scored in the 91st minute to make it 3-2. So we're lucky Sergio Lopez scored just before the hour mark. Best player on the pitch was Sergio Lopez with an 8.5. He had 4 key chances, 1 assist and 1 goal. Other goals. Langlois also got a goal and assist but only got a 7.7. And Gaston Spatafora only got a 6.8. Next game was in the Bundesliga, and this was a 1-0 victory to us through a Langlois goal in the 73rd minute. The assist came from a man called Spatafora, who got subbed on in the 53rd minute, as well as Montero and Jorgensen, all triple sub 53rd minute, and it worked out for us. Dominant in this game in terms of shots and shots on target, which is what I want. This ratio, 1 in 3 shots on target, is better. Not the best though. But you can see here, this game, Jovic didn't play very well. So one of our strikers is playing well, the other one doesn't turn up. This game, the man of the match went to Soraya. Our defence are playing class this season. I'll show you in a minute. But we got 3 points against Mainz, and we moved further up the table. Into the month of November now, we played in the German Cup second round, and we played Stuttgart, who are currently 15th in the Bundesliga. So we're playing a Bundesliga side. And we beat them 2-0. This is the first time since... I think this is the first time... No. Okay, this is a 2-0. First goal coming the 76th minute it took us till we scored our first goal. And it was that man against Sergio Lopez, one of the most important players on the pitch. And then in the 93rd minute, Langlois showing why we signed him. He's 18, but he's showing why we signed him. He's the Belgian Mbappe. You can see here, dominant in this game, and again, our ratio of on-target shots to shots is ever increasing. Spatafora with a 6.9, not that good. Goretzka with a 6.3, not that good, he got subbed off for that. Langlois played very well. He had 1 chance created, 3 key chances, 1 assist and 1 goal to his name in this game. Man of the match with an 8.6. And in the draw for the third round of the German Cup, we did get Dynamo Dresden, who are a second-tier Bundesliga side. And now the most recent game, a 2-0 victory against Hanover away from home. Goals coming from Luka Jovic, penalty in the 90th minute, and then a nice header in the 92nd minute. And we dominated them all game. All game. Again, the ratio is okay. It's about 1 in 3, just under. It's okay. It's okay. But this game again, disaster class from Spatafora, 6.6. Langlois did this. Langlois created 4 chances. He's creating chances, and he is getting a 7.4 rating. Jovic come in the 58th minute, scored 2 goals late on in the game to win us the game, 8.5 rating. He has come in now to the first team, and he has replaced Spatafora as a starter until Spatafora can start and get his act back together and become the striker he was last season. So now let's quickly look at the Bundesliga. We sit in 6th place, 4 wins, 5 draws and 1 loss. Played 10 games. and Dalberg has kept 9 clean sheets. The one game he didn't keep a clean sheet, our one and only loss this season. So joint on losses, Cologne. So on losses, in terms of losses, Cologne are on 0 losses, and then it's us and Borussia Mönchengladbach on 1 with Leverkusen. So we were the one team to beat Gladbach. RB Leipzig were the one team to beat us, and it was a 1-0 victory. And Leverkusen lost 4-2 to Hoffenheim. We are the lowest losing teams in the league. But in terms of goals, if we go here, you can see here. In terms of goals conceded, we can see 1 goal this season. First, which is brilliant. But in terms of goals scored, we've scored 5, which is 17th. Second from bottom. But for today's episode, we are taking on Marseille and Celtic. So a win today, we will see ourselves go through to the next round of the Champions League. Barcelona beat Celtic 2-1 at Celtic Park. They actually drew 0-0 at the Nou Camp, which is incredible. But a win today, we will see ourselves through to the knockout rounds. Okay, so for Marseille, they've gone for a 4-1-4-1. Trapping goal. Augustinson, Marinov, Adams and Sidibe as a back 4. Fernandez, our former player, as the DM. A midfield 4 of Dani Olmo, Porto, Pepelu, Lucas Vazquez. So they've got Vazquez and Bale, 2 former Real Madrid players. And then up top, Seferovic. Tete's played through. He's taken out straight away by Dani Olmo. No card, no anything. I think I'm gonna give Tete till half time, then bring on Montero. Augustinson whips the ball in. Adams gets his head to it, scores. Oh my god! 4 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Marseille, or is it? No, it's not. What happened here? Oh, he's offside. Lopez now, 6 minutes in, down the other side. Hernandez can't quite get to his head to it. Lopez now, edge of the box, shoots. Great save by Trapp. Soraya. Augustinson gets a foot to it, sorry. Vazquez now can work his way upfield. Tries to play it up and he puts it right out of play. Soraya plays it back to Aguiman. Sakira. Goretzka. Blesser. Lopez. Working our way nicely here. Tete down this wing. Whip it across. Marinov heads it away. Blesser though. Back out to Tete. Blesser. Plays through Goretzka. Langlois. Lopez.
I can't find the song 3 correct.
Alexa, turn off. Goddamn Alexa, man. But Sergio Lopez scores in the 16th minute. He's at the back post. Tete plays the ball in. Blesser, Goretzka. Langlois holds it up nicely. He's got 3 men surrounding him. Lopez at the back post, unmarked. Powers it past the keeper for his 3rd goal of the season. I don't know how many assists Langlois has this season, but it's got to be up there. He's got quite a few. Pepelu. Porto. Pepelu. Lucas Vazquez out wide. We're in the 40th minute now. Vazquez is being closed down by Goretzka. Brilliant ball over the top for Seferovic. Dalberg with a great save. Oh, and he just couldn't get back in time. And it rolls across the line. And it's 1-1 in the 40th minute. How unlucky. That said Seferovic used to play for us? Yes, he did. From 2014 to 2017, 3 years. And he scored 16 goals. Not too bad. Well, yeah, pretty bad if he's a striker. Langlois. Oh, no. Langlois going to get his first red card of his professional career. It's his 2nd yellow. He handballed it, apparently. So we're going to have to play a Christmas tree formation now. But look at this right here. 10 shots, 6 on target. This is a brilliant ratio. And if we can keep this up, it'd be brilliant. Maybe we give Spatafora the start against Celtic in the next game. But I have a couple games to play off camera, and I will quickly go over them. So there were 2 games played off camera. The first of which was a 5-1 victory against Nuremberg. 2 goals for the Grösser and 2 for Langlois. And then a cheeky little free kick in 76th minute for Aguiman. And they scored in the 66th minute with Robin Hack. So if you want the proper order, it was De Grassa, Langlois, De Grassa, Langlois, Hack, Aguiman. Tete got sent off in the 44th minute though, so we did play a majority. We played over a half with 10 men, and we still dominated. He elbowed a player in the face from a throw-in. Got sent off. He still got a 6.9 rating, even though he got a red card. That's higher than Blesser and the same as Lopez. But yeah, Lopez was the one that come off for Montero because of the red card. Unfortunately, that's why Lopez's rating is so low. But 9.6, 2 goals, 2 assists for De Grassa. 2 goals for Langlois, got him a 9.3. Defence played well, we only conceded 1 goal. Unfortunately, no clean sheet for Dahlberg. But we move on to the next game. And the next game was against Holstein Kiel. It was a 3-0 victory. Montero put us 1-0 up in the 26th minute. Just before half-time, Langlois tucked one in the 43rd. And in the 69th minute, getting subbed on, Gaston Spatafora got a goal, finally, as he tucked in a penalty. Now, Montero was man of the match with a 9.0 rating after getting subbed off for Oliveira in the 72nd minute. Just because of fitness reasons, he was looking quite tired. Langlois got a 7.5 and Spatafora got a 6.8, but most importantly, he got a goal, and hopefully that will start to up his confidence. Dahlberg also got a clean sheet in this game, and you can see here our ratio of shots to shots on target is about half now, so it's slowly improving. It was very good throughout this game, and the whole squad played well in this game. Assists for Goretzka and Lopez, and obviously Spatafora with the penalty didn't get an assist. And that is that. If we look at the Bundesliga now, so that's it for the results. If we look at the Bundesliga now, we are in 2nd place, 7 points behind FC Cologne. They're having a great season. They're still undefeated, but we are joint with Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen. 6-5-1 is the record for all of us. We have the best goal difference, so we're sitting on top. Dortmund are in 8th. Bayern have got up to 7th. So the big teams are starting to stretch. We're starting to speed up, get into motion. We just need to close this 7-point gap between us and Cologne. Okay, so Celtic are going for a 4-2-2. Nick Pope in goal. Imavi, Lewis, Tierney and Cedric as the back 4. Ramsey and McGregor as the 2 DMs. 2 CMs of Rogic and Drinkwater, and up top, Mann and Brown. We've gone for the normal 4-1-2-1-2. Right, here we go. At home, Frankfurt Stadion. Celtic are here, and we're ready to go. Spatafora, starting off early with a nice ball across to Montero. Into the box. Gets a nice little shot off early on in the game. Throw in. Soraya fans Spatafora. Whips it into Lopez. Plays it to De Grassa. 6 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. That's a lovely play. Brilliant cross from Spatafora to find Lopez. And a nice little touch from Lopez just to play it into De Grassa's path, and he strikes it home. Here we go. Spatafora turns his man nicely. Lopez is on the penalty mark, nods it onto De Grassa, and he just fires it past Pope. We are 1-0 up. Aguiman, 13 minutes in, plays it over the top to Hernandez, across to Lopez. Great shot. Spatafora. McGregor clears the ball. Going to play it to Spatafora, intercepted by Cedric, whipped in. Lopez, great save Pope. Lopez then tucks in the rebound with authority. That was one of the most venomous strikes we have seen so far. This Soraya-Spatafora combination down this left-hand side is really nice. Whipped across, header saved, header almost went in actually, and then on the volley, tucks it past Pope, who couldn't get up in time. Spatafora, half an hour in, whips it across. Mann heads it straight to Goretzka. Mann then clears it straight into the path of Sakira's going to run for it. Maybe Soraya could have went for that a bit. Oh, sorry, Montero could have went for that a bit easier. Montero now working forward. Finds Soraya a brilliant ball. Oh, what a 1-2 between Soraya and Montero. It's going to get played back across. Fortunately not. Lopez keeps it in. Finds Blesser. Back out to Soraya. Spatafora hits the post. Tierney clears it for a throw-in. He's getting those opportunities. He just needs to put them away. Blesser in the box. Switches it to Soraya. Charges forward. Oh, hoo, hoo. The power on that shot by Soraya. 34 minutes in, we are 3-0 up. The Argentinians are the Argentine doing work. Aguiman plays it to Blesser, switches the play brilliantly, unmarks Soraya, takes a touch, bang, near post. Pope is not getting on the end of that one. Sakira to Soraya, the Argentinians working together. Switch the play to Montero, lovely ball across. De Grassa at the near post makes it 2 goals for him on the night. 4 goals in total for the team. 54 minutes in, we are 4-0 up against Celtic. And we're putting on a show for the fans. Lovely switch of play between the wing-backs. It's been happening all night. Really nice there, though. Montero, near post. De Grassa gets a foot on it and tucks it past Pope with ease. But I do think there aren't going to be any further highlights in this game. Spatafora put in the 7.1. No goal or assist. That's a good rating to get. Grant tries to play it back to Cedric. Continues to run. Bit of miscommunication there. Ramsey to Christie. Drinkwater. Ramsey. They're trying to work their way upfield here. Ball to Amavi. Tete makes the tackle. De Grassa's going to run onto it. He's got a man in the middle in Spatafora. Can he find him? Can he tuck it away? Yes, he can. Thank you. 5th goal of the season for Gaston Spatafora. 5th goal of the night for Eintracht Frankfurt. Tete. Brilliant tackle. Straight into the path of De Grassa. Tierney comes across to mark him. Leaves Spatafora. You don't want to leave Spatafora on the penalty mark unmarked. He tucks it home. 5-0 on the night. 3 points in the bag. Through to the next round. Thank you very much. So I don't want to play Barcelona in the next episode. So, okay. We'll play Cologne and we'll play Dortmund in the next episode. So off camera we'll do Freiburg, Barcelona, and I'll record the Champions League draw. So yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's been a great episode. We're starting to pick up form. It is back to our usual ways. If you guys have enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and peace.